What is up, boys? It's me, 12-inch, coming at y'all with another video. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. This is gonna be another account update. I haven't been releasing a lot of videos or going live very much. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and it has been kind of a struggle. Also, this KVK has not been like the most impactful ever, so I've been kind of taking it easy, unfortunately. Also, I had an extreme muscle spasm. You guys didn't know, I have like this thing where sometimes I get neck injuries. If you guys watch the stream, which you guys should, you guys will see that sometimes, but basically my shoulder and my neck are like pretty cooked. So I have not been able to do anything for a few days, but you know, we're here recording because we have to eat. Okay, it's our job. Anyway, so this is gonna be an account update. We haven't done one of these in about a month, and I feel like it is about time to kind of show you guys where the account is at. So the last time, I'm pretty sure we didn't have QB done, and we also didn't have a gear set on him. So this is our secondary gear set. This is our primary gear set. As you guys may notice, they're pretty close to each other. So we ended up finishing our first tab gear set. I was very, very happy about this. We ended up expertising QB. He's an absolutely fantastic chainer. I don't think we use him too much this KVK, just because, you know, there just wasn't that much fighting. On top of there not being that much fighting, I find that QB as a expertise does worse in large murder balls, so I usually just find myself using Nevsky instead, unless I'm using 4 marches, and I'm trying to transfer to T4, so I'm using as much T4 as possible, and I just don't want to use so many T5 marches right now. Once I have more T4 marches, I do see myself using QB more, but as of right now, as a chainer, he's fine, and then when I slot him in, he gets good trades as well. It just depends. He does worse in larger murder balls and much better in smaller fights, so larger murder balls I use Nevsky, smaller murder balls I use QB. This KVK, I don't think I've gotten anything too crazy right now. I should be able to finish this KVK with at least like a couple 100 mil KP and like a mil 5 T5 deads perhaps. Nothing to write home about, but again, it wasn't like a super impactful KVK, so it kind of is what it is. 1534 obviously had like an off season, which is chill. That's their prerogative, and you know, 1606 and the other kingdoms, they fought hard. They fought as well as they could have, but I mean, like, with one of their allies having an off season, I mean, like, kind of what are they gonna do? It's not like my place to like harp on it. You know, everybody runs their kingdom differently. I just work here. I just fight. They put down the murder ball thing. I join the murder ball. I fight. I call it a day. I don't think we have anything else going on in terms of my plans for next marches. Right now, I have, so our current 4 march is we're running LC Alex or Alex LC, Guan Scipio, ZL Herman, Nevsky Joan, and then instead of this one right here, we're running QB and YSG if we're trying to run 5. Of course, like Guan and Scipio are generally never seeing the light of day right now just because I don't have a second infantry set, but this is what I'm going to run next. I have a ton of sculptures right now. I don't necessarily know what to do with them. Also, like, I had like a bunch of stuff going on, so like I think I missed like 60 sculptures worth of stuff. I missed a lot of sculptures, and I still have like this many. Eventually I'm just gonna have like full legendary marches, and I'm really not gonna know what to do with these, so I'm not entirely sure what the game is gonna look like at that point. Is Wallace worth investing in? From what I've seen, I don't know if he's that much better than Alex. I have seen people in the open field using him, but I haven't heard that he's crazy. Now, granted, I haven't played with him a ton, so he could be really, really nuts, and I just haven't seen how good he is yet. But as I can see right now, like LC Alex and Guan Sip seems to still be fine. Would I rather have like Wallace LC and Guan Sip? Probably, but I'm not like dying over it. Like, it should be okay. Another option for my sculptures could definitely be Belisarius. I didn't end up running William. I know I said I was thinking about it, and William's not bad, but as of right now, like, I could just run QB with YSG, especially because I had the artifact this KVK, and that just seems more prudent. I don't see why I wouldn't do that. Yeah, so right now we're working on a second infantry set. This is the infantry set that we have. I am actually considering going into a best in slot infantry set for my 5th and final, where I go for KVK helm, KVK weapon, Hogue Cloak, Shields Return, Eternal Night, and Sacred Grips. And I think that might be my second one. The reason why I would have that be my second set is because infantry is getting really fast now, and especially if I end up fighting with some or all T4, I'm okay with having one slower march. My Guan Scipio, I definitely want to have the speed on that march, but if I'm running like Wallace LC or like LC Alex or something like that, like, I don't really need as much movement speed as I have in slot here. Being able to have like the best in slot helmet, especially if I crit that helmet or if I crit that weapon, I want to be able to have those. I think that'd be really strong. So I think my next infantry set is going to be cheaper on blueprints, and I'm going to use the other blueprints to start refining some of my other sets. The things that are going to get refined is everything's going to go up to 2 at least, and then I'll probably bring up like boots and gloves to like 4 or 5. Overall, that's where I plan on going for gear. For commanders, again, like Wallace looks okay as a pickup. Belisarius looks okay as well. I might just do a siege march if I'm being very candid. I don't see a huge reason to go like too all in when it comes to Belisarius or William, because I have commanders that are slightly worse, but not that much worse. And then as a flip side of that, I don't have anything going on when it comes to artillery. And if I save the blueprints that I was going to use on infantry and I put them into ranged instead, you know, I could just make a range march and kind of call it a day. In terms of other goals, I still have like a decent amount of resources. I'm still farming, kind of is what it is. I mean, the KVK is not over yet, so you know, if they put up more of a fight, maybe I'll end up getting my 30 million kills and, you know, maybe like 1.5, 2 million deads. That'd be really nice. But it looks like they're calling it right now, and it looks like this is not going to be. It looks like they're calling it right now, and it looks like this is not going to be the best KVK I've ever played, which is unfortunate, but you know, it kind of is what it is. Overall, in terms of like crystals spent and stuff, like, again, I have not been as active this KVK as I had planned to be. Right now we're at 13 mil of this. You know, over here, you know, it's our achievements. Boom. Expedition leaderboard. We're not doing too hot in honor. Again, like as the KVK winds down, I'll be chaining a lot more, especially as my armor recovers. It's very, very unfortunate that my armor is like jacked up, but I mean, like, what are you gonna do? It's a health thing, and honestly, this is the KVK for it to happen if it ever was going to. But I mean, like, overall, like, this KVK was kind of it's kind of dead on arrival. It was really, really, really hard for our opponents to try and win while they were taking an off season. So, but overall, like, I don't think there's too much else. I mean, we can just go through the crystal research real quick. But that might be it. I appreciate all you guys watching. If I missed anything, be sure to let me know and I'll check it out next time. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. If you guys are interested in private or public account coaching, you guys can always go to the Discord in the description below and make a ticket. It's $75 for off stream and $35 for on stream. If you guys want to help support the channel, please consider donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. And as always, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, but mostly just thank you so much for showing up and enjoying the content. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next video.